tomorrow will read my mind and know what I'm going to say. Today isn't our last time together because, for better or for worse, I'm going to be there tomorrow also. And though I've done this before, I've done a very good job of blocking it out of my mind. But it is a good experience, and I think you'll learn something from it. The big thing is we'll be together, and I think that support really helps. So if I were to plan my trip here, I probably wouldn't have planned our last experience together to be an autopsy. I don't know why, it's just kind of the way I think. But it is, and we take life as it presents itself. So, though I will see you tomorrow, I just wanted to take a couple minutes now to say a couple things about my experience here over the last 3 weeks. It's kind of like maybe Reverend John was saying about the autopsy. You go in with expectations, with anticipation, with a sense you know what's going to happen. Well, be open. Because one of the things that was the best for me to do is to come to Guyana and be open. I didn't know what I was going to expect other than seeing a friend of 48 years and heat. Other than those two things, I didn't know squat. I didn't know who you'd be. I didn't know your names, obviously, though I got your prison shots on the internet. But I didn't know you. And one of the real blessings for me has been a chance to get to know you. You are strong, dedicated, and competent young women and men. And I think it's important for me to remember that the kind of work you're doing here is good work for you individually, but it's going to be wonderful work for the people that'll benefit from your training and from who you develop to be. One of the things I've appreciated the most is an H word. We got the W word. What's the W word? We got the word. What's the H word? Hope. Could be. Home. It could be. Help. Could be. Could be lots of things. Who? Ah! Vanessa said what? It's hospitality. Hospitality isn't a word that I use a lot, and I don't use it lightly. But I have with you really sensed a feeling of hospitality. You welcomed me in, and the first time we had morning song, which I would say, by the way, is one of my favorite experiences here. You guys know how to do things. I mean, it's really wonderful. You put your heart and soul into it, and it shows. But that sense of hospitality started at the beginning, it felt throughout, and I still feel it today. So I bring that back with me, and I've written a little about that to my friends and family back in the States, because they've asked, what's going on? Like, what are the people like here? What are those nurses?
I'm sorry.
I told you you are in class.
And the word that I tell them, the word that constantly comes to me, is I've been welcomed with a sense of hospitality. So that is to your credit. It is a gift that you gave me, and I know you've given it to others, but I really appreciate it. So the gifts have been many, and I hope that if you ever come to the United States and ever find a little state, it's almost one of the littlest states there, called Massachusetts, and if you ever found one of the littlest towns in the littlest state, called Greenfield, that you will let me know, and I invite you to experience the same sense of hospitality there with me and my wife and family. That is
Please send for me.
I hear you. I mean that. Hospitality goes both ways. So, before I came down here, I had something, and I wasn't sure I was going to use it. And the more I thought about it, especially our last session together, really learned a lot about not only our differences, but our similarities. And I learned a lot about our religious values and religious expression. And I had found something years ago that is called the Golden Rule. And the Golden Rule is present in most of the major religions in the world. The statements are surprisingly similar. But somebody, the Baha'i faith, put together this and put the saying and then what religious tradition it's from. It's not inclusive, and I apologize for that. On the back, it gives some indication of other religions. But I think what it says to me is we're out for the same thing. We're all looking for the same thing. We're looking for happiness in life, satisfaction in life, love for ourselves, and love for our neighbors. So what I would like to be able to do, what I will do, no matter what you do with them, I'd like to give you each one of these, just kind of as a remembrance of me and of the important work you're doing. And then at the end, at the back, I just wrote my name in case you come to Greenfield, Massachusetts and don't quite know how to find me. It's a booming town of 18,000 people, and half of them know me, so it shouldn't be hard. But then I was debating, well, should I give you this or the little card? That was my thought. So, my last words are thank you, and take this as a gift, a small expression of me remembering you and appreciation. And I will need your support tomorrow, and hopefully we give it to each other, and it will be a good day for something. Okay, the end. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.